Good morning, people. How the devil are you? Just double checking that I am actually live. I am on my page. Let me see if I am in the group. I am. Hurrah. Come and chat to me. It is Wednesday morning. It is 9:30. I am a minute or two late because I was self-hypnosising. So, hi, Adele. I'm going to chat to Adele at 10 o'clock about Happiness Club trainer stuff. So, good morning. Hi, Bob. How are you? We just have some slurps of water. A bit thirsty now. I've been self-hypnosising. There's got to be a better way of saying that, isn't there? Self-hypnosising. Anyway, hello, good morning. What do I want to talk to you about today? Hello, Facebook user. Can't see what your name is. Hang on a minute. Let me see who you are. Let me see. Oh, no, it's not showing me the comments. That's good. Kaz, hello, my love. How the devil are you? So, what do I want to talk to you about today? Today, the thing that has popped into my mind this morning to talk to you about, which is massively... Oh, hello, there's another Facebook user. You have to, if you want me to see your name, you have to you have to accept the StreamYard thing, because otherwise I can't see who you are. Debs, hello, gorgeous. What I want to talk to you about, the thing that's come into my head this morning, which is massively relevant for me right now, which means I think it's relevant for everyone, because things come into my head intuitively, is hello, Helen. Hello, how the devil are you? Letting go of the past is a biggie for you. Letting go of the past. I've been doing some work on that this morning for myself, which is obviously why I've then gone, do you know what? Let's talk to other people about this letting go of the past malarkey. Why is it important to let go of the past? Because if your past has some bits in it, here comes Bear House. Oh no, there goes Bear House. If your past has some bits in it that are less than desirable, less than helpful, less than beneficial, then you are carrying those around inside you. You're carrying them around inside you now. But they're not happening now. They happened then. And because things have hurt us, here comes Bear Howard. Hello, you're right. Because things have hurt us, we want to protect ourselves from experiencing those kind of things again. And so we keep what happened front and center so that we're on the lookout for things that might be the same, that things that might hurt us again, things that might, we might repeat the same mistakes again, because if we let go of these things, if we forgive and forget, then we might put ourselves in danger of repeating these hurtful things again. How about if I told you that by holding on to those things from the past, by regurgitating those things from the past, by reliving those things from the past, by holding on to them, what you're doing is making them more likely to happen again? Oh, what the fuck, Joe? What are you talking about? How would it be if you could let those go? How would it be if you could let those go and allow yourself to experience whatever comes next, whether that's similar or not? How would it be if you just allowed yourself to experience whatever's happening in this now moment, in this moment. Because by picking that past up and carrying it with you, you are holding inside you potentially difficult emotions. You are holding inside you potentially heaviness. I'm just having a look on my phone because there is a thing I posted on my social media. And I can't remember who this is, not a quote by me, but it doesn't say on the graphic who it's by. You will find that it is necessary to let things go simply for the reason that they are heavy. If you're carrying that heaviness around inside you, what you're doing, even if you're carrying it around to protect yourself, what you're doing is carrying around heaviness right now, when the things that you are trying to protect yourself from aren't actually happening. They have happened and they might happen again. But more often than not, right now, they're not happening. Except because you're carrying them with you, effectively, they are happening right now, even though they're not happening. Did that sentence make sense? It made sense to me. Please let me know in the comments if that made sense to anybody else. Please let me know. Just put A if it didn't make sense, or yes, Joe, if it did make sense. Please just let me know. Nobody's replying. So I don't know if that made sense or not. So when we are carrying them around inside us, they are affecting us. They are still affecting us. You are still carrying that hurt and pain and bitterness and anger and rage around with you. Even though the thing that caused those emotions, those energies, isn't actually happening in this moment. But effectively, it is still happening in this moment because you're carrying it around with you. I think I explained it better that time. So for me, it's a really important part of the work that I do on myself to let that shit go. To actively, proactively, on a regular basis, release, 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 release. Put it down, let it go. I am being called now to do a practical exercise with you. So if you are driving a car or walking your dog, which I nearly was actually, I nearly did this walking my dog, so I'm glad I didn't now. If you are driving a car or a van or operating heavy machinery or out on a dog walk, come back to this and watch the replay. Do not do this while you're driving, right? This is one of the hypnosis techniques that my advanced hypnotherapy trainees learnt. We've just done Monday and Tuesday was our 2 days of training for this month. And we did this one as part of their training. And I'm being called to do it now with you. So if you would like to take part, if you have something from the past that you would like to let go of, it might be a person, it might be an emotion, it might be a situation. If you have something that you would like to let go of, I am going to ask you. This is a hypnosis technique, just so you're aware. And for anyone who hasn't done hypnosis before, hasn't had hypnotherapy before, hypnosis is a completely natural state of mind to be in. We actually spend about 85% of our day naturally in hypnosis. It's just all it is a daydream-like state in which it's possible to achieve a deep state of relaxation and access the subconscious mind. That's all that hypnosis is. Anytime that you've driven along in your car and you've come to and you realize you have no idea how you've got where you were because the last 10 minutes of the journey is not in your conscious awareness, you've been in hypnosis. Anytime you're away with the fairies daydreaming about anything, you're in hypnosis. Okay? So you put yourself in hypnosis multiple times a day, easily. And all we do in hypnotherapy is purposely put you in it. Okay? So if you'd like to join in, obviously I can't see you, so I have no fucking idea if you're joining in or not. I'm just going to assume you are. If you would like to join in, I'm going to ask you to make yourself comfortable and close your eyes for me to aid your concentration and your relaxation. And I want you to take a lovely, slow, deep breath in and hold it at the top. And as you breathe out, just feel a wave of relaxation flowing from the top of your head all the way down to the tips of your toes. And another lovely, slow, deep breath in and hold it at the top. And again, as you breathe out, just feel that wave of relaxation flowing all the way through you. And just allow your breathing to return to normal. But know that with every breath out, you can relax a little more. So relax your eyes, relax your mouth, relax your jaw, soften your jaw, release those muscles, let the tension in your jaw go. Let that relaxation flow down over your shoulders, all the way down your arms, into your hands, to the tips of your fingers. Relax your chest. Relax your abdomen. Feel the slight rise and fall of your abdomen as you breathe in and breathe out. And then allow that relaxation to flow all the way down your back and on into your legs. So relax your thighs, relax your calves, into your feet, to the tips of your toes. Now, as you allow your body to continue relaxing, in a moment, I'm going to count to you. I'm going to count from 1 to 10. And as I count each number, you can relax and go even deeper. So let's begin. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10. Now you're more deeply relaxed. So deeply relaxed that you can picture and sense things more clearly. And I want you to imagine yourself in a safe, private place, somewhere that for you feels peaceful and safe. It might be a place that you know, it might be somewhere in your house, a room in your house, it might be a garden, a park, a beach, somewhere you know, somewhere you've made up in your mind, just somewhere where you feel safe and relaxed. And in this place, I want you to imagine drawing a circle around yourself, just about an arm's length away from you. And then outside of your circle, draw another circle, fairly close to, but not touching your circle. And inside that circle, I want you to place the person, the situation, the emotion with who you would like to cut the ties with. The person, the emotion, the situation that you would like to release, that you would like to cut ties with. Place that or them in that second circle. And now I'm going to give you a few moments to tell that person, situation, emotion why you need to cut the ties with them. I'll give you a few moments. Say it out loud to yourself if you can. Say it in your mind if you can't. Be firm and tell them exactly why you need to cut ties with them. I'll give you a few moments to do that. And now I want you to think of what's holding you together. Think of what those ties might look like. The shape, the color, the material, how many there are. Really be aware of how they look. And you know in a moment you're going to cut those ties. So think of what you need to do that. Anything you need, you can materialize. Whatever you need to cut those ties, you can imagine. And now begin the process of cutting those ties. I'll give you some time. Make sure that all the ties have been cut. Check your back to make sure there's no hidden attachments. And as you cut them, place the ties in a pile outside the circle. So one more time, just checking you've cut all the ties. Put them all in that pile outside the circle. And once they're all cut, imagine a golden light forming just above your head. And allow that light to enter your body. Feel the healing energy that it brings with it. If you feel that it's right, you can also imagine that light above the person, emotion, situation that you've just let go of, that you've just cut the ties with. But let that golden light flow through your entire body, healing the places where those ties were, healing your entire body as it flows from the top of your head, right down to the tips of your toes, back into the ground. And now it's time to send that person, that situation, that emotion to their own place. When I count from 1 to 3 and snap my fingers, that other thing in the circle, that person, that emotion, that situation in the other circle will leave the circle and go to their own place. You don't need to think about where that place is. That's their concern. When they've left that circle, the ties are broken completely and you can feel free. So ready, 1, 2, 3. Watch them go. And now look at the ties that you put on the floor. In a moment, you'll be setting fire to them. And as you do that, you can recover the energy that you had invested in them. So set fire to them now. Watch them burn. The warmth of the fire warms you as you realize that you are reclaiming your energy and are ready to move on and be free. And so just for a moment, allow yourself to enjoy a growing awareness of a new sense of freedom and lightness. And then just take a lovely, slow, deep breath in for me and hold it at the top. And as you breathe out, just wiggle your fingers and toes. And take another lovely, slow, deep breath in and hold it at the top. And again, as you breathe out, just roll your shoulders forwards and backwards. Move your head gently from side to side. And one more lovely, slow, deep breath in. Hold it at the top. And this time, as you breathe out, just gently allowing your eyes to open in their own time and come back to full awareness. So obviously, I can't see any of you. I have absolutely no idea if you joined in with that or not, but I hope that you did. If you have any questions or if anything has come up for you doing that, please, please, please feel free to get in touch with me. I'm always happy to help. But really, most importantly, do something, even if it's not that specific technique. Please start doing something on a regular basis to allow yourself to let go of the past. Do not carry it around with you. Release, release, release. That is my absolute mantra at the moment. It is absolutely the work I'm doing for myself. And I very much hope that you begin doing that work for yourself too. Take care of yourselves. Get in touch if you have any questions. And I'll see you next week. Take care. Bye.